DPMO every day, that's the morning vibe. Don't piss me off, it's the morning show. Kai got the math, Tukay got the smoke. Sunrise talk with the realest three. Court keep it solid, speak honestly. Rio cut jokes, keep it light, keep it chat. G send the money, turning words to cash. From messy drama to lessons for life. Hot topics early with the coffee and mics. Rika going crazy, spaces light up the line. DPMO crew set the tone every time. Don't piss me off, it's the morning show. Kai with the match, 2K with the smoke. August run the mic, got the whole chat loud. DPMO every day, that's the morning vibe. Don't piss me off, it's the morning show. You right, the spirit's up. So come down.
Yeah. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, ski. How's everybody doing today?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, intro.
It ain't done, but you know, we working. How long got my nigga Hamp the stampede in the back? Wait. Oh shit! Hey, go ahead.
Okay, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, I'm messing with it. Come on, intro.
We working just a little bit. Hold on, let me put Hamp down here, cuz. I don't know.
It must be a good Thursday because everybody is on the DPMO show today, huh?
I don't see mine. Mine was in the back.
Yeah, mine dropped out. I don't know what happened to mine.
All right, we'll fix it once she get in here. What's up with her, Hamp?
I'm happy to see Hamp. I ain't seen Hamp in so long. Hi.
What's going on? How you?
She clutching her pearls over there. Ain't it? You all right, Kyle?
No.
I'm on the show no more.
Huh?
Oh,
I
shit.
said Hamp don't be on the show no more. You be live when we be live, so.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's good to see you and all that. August was shaking.
Man, cool, and you already know, man.
Indeed.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Hey, so, man, shout out to August, man. He is the newest member of the DPMO Morning Show. Shout out to August. Could still be taking mine. You know, she still want to, you know, whoop, whoop. I'll take the pay cut, whatever, do what we got to do. We'll make it happen. But, y'all, so what's happening? How is everybody doing on this great, fantastic Thursday?
Doing good, man. Cannot complain. Who gonna listen? You know what I mean?
Know that, right? What about you, Kai? You got any pap smears or something coming up?
We don't have any pap smears or any STI, STD testing going on. It's maintenance week, y'all. So we got hair, nails. I got a massage book. I'm so excited for that. Yeah, so it's maintenance week. So that's all I got coming up. I go get my nails done after the show. So I'm ready.
That's what's happening. August, how about yourself, bro?
Man, cool, man. Hype, happy. Big 37 today, by the way. So.
You 30 today, your birthday?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Thank you,
I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. My name wasn't in the song. Oh, come on, man.
Desi and Court is upset with you. Why their name was in the song?
Court definitely was in the song. Court definitely in the song. Listen, you know what? I'm going to just scratch it all out and just go with a chorus. Fuck the verse. All right, nobody ain't going in here. This is how we going to be acting today. Yeah, but today, cuz, is a cool day. Kind of bittersweet. Because Sarah grandma ended up passing. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. She still got me. Oh shit!
Makes sense.
Yeah. So her grandma ended up passing. So I have to send her and one of the littles to Hawaii tomorrow. And I got the 2 girls. So for the first time ever, I'm gonna be a single father. And I'm gonna fuck this shit up. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all need to be doing it in y'all household. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing single father content for a week straight, cuz just to show y'all like how easy this could be. Yep. So any predictions on what they gonna look like, Kai?
Look, When he announced this last night, y'all, I sent the baby some money for some Lunchables because I already know the baby's finna be sitting up there starving. I might have to DoorDash them some pizza or something because I don't know why Sarah leaving them with their dad.
I'm
I
cooking.
don't know. What you gonna cook?
I'm doing Bahamian rice, enchilada steak. You know, some shit. That's just a bunch of foreign shit. Like, we going crazy, bro. I need the kids to know who's the best parent where I got a chance to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So yeah,
I don't know. My bet is gonna be it's 50-50. I definitely feel like you could do it. But I don't know. You might don't po cheering. You know how to call some hair too, because your kids got some beautiful hair.
Yeah, you know I had the same hair, right? The hair come from me.
Okay.
I know how to comb it, bro.
Okay. All right.
Ham, you think you can hold in that paint for a week?
Indeed, man. Yo, I'm telling you, when we do it, it's so many less dishes, so much less noise, right? The bedtime is what you make it, you know what I mean? So if I'm watching TV, I let them watch TV. I ain't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they mom be like, they shouldn't be watching TV. I said, well, you've been watching the hell out of TikTok, though. Make it make sense. You heard?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's not
And
my
then
girl.
when they eat too, right, 2K, just get one pot, my nigga. They don't need a bunch of plates and bowls and all that. Give them a spoon, put the pot in the middle, let them go at it.
Hey, come on, man. Oh, shit. Really? Hey, man, this guy will be so simple, dog. Real
so
talk.
simple, bro. Okay, you get the pizza right now. This one I usually don't tell everybody. I'm gonna give y'all this one though. You get the pizza, you feel me? And make them bite it and then create an obstacle course. They run back around. Now they in line with the same slice. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, my God, bro.
And whoever eat the crust get a piece of candy. You see?
See, listen, this great parenting 101 right here, bro.
Tell you, bro.
Look, bro, I'll never forget the first time I had to keep my daughter alone. And so she you know, she couldn't talk to her like she was a baby, like in Pampers. And so I had her mama was at work all day, it's just me and her. And so I looked at the diapers, the box say good for 12 hours. Well, it's actually say 24 hours. So she done peed in the diapers and shit. And I'm looking at Sarah like, bro, why you use so many diapers? Like, these motherfuckers last all day, just one of them. So I done had the diaper on Valley all day thinking that they was 24-hour proof type shit. Long as she ain't shit in them. So I got in a lot of trouble for that one. Yeah. Yeah, so I ain't gonna make that mistake no more. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Kai, when you gonna give us a DPMO, baby, bro?
Yeah, Lee.
It's time,
everybody
Kai.
on the panel got kids?
Yeah.
Really? I'm the only one that ain't got no kids. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The right man gotta find me and I gotta find him. I don't know.
All right, Kai,
I don't know. I said I'm giving myself this my last year. I'm gonna go ahead and sit my butt down. It's my last year.
All right, Kai, you bullshitting at the lotto now. I keep telling you, bro.
I gotta hit the lotto.
Yeah, now you say you bullshitting at the lotto. Actually, I got a nigga for you.
Oh Lord.
His name Shad. Oh shit! Actually, be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Now,
What?
Shad, handsome, tall guy. Wise, no kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You might have to
yeah.
send me Shy resume. Let me see what he working with.
Yeah. And he'll like you because you accomplished. You make 6 figures a year.
It's okay. Why are you telling my business?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think Shy would be nice for you actually, because we were just giving him shit about him he gonna have to eventually settle for be a step parent because he getting up in age, and you probably his last hope.
Oh Lord. Well, yeah. Send his resume over. Let me look over. Let me send it up, to HR and let me see if they, approve.
All right, we definitely can do it then, bro. All right, so man, let's go ahead and get into the 2K's quote of the day, brought to you by Magnetar Mysterious Music. And the quote of the day goes as such. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Kai.
No, you got too many people on this panel to be playing with me today.
Kyle.
Wait, hold on. No. We got mine in the background too, so bring mine up on the stage.
Look like you trying to buy time.
We got too many people on this daggone panel for you to be hitting me like that. I'm a popcorn to August. Go ahead and hit August on his birthday with this quote. August, what you think? What's your thoughts?
I think the quote means that some people talk just to be heard, and then other people talk to deliver a message, to say something substantial.
Close.
So that's what I think. That's what I gathered from it. That's as far as I got.
Okay, that ain't bad. You in the ballpark for sure.
All right, for sure.
All right. What about you, Ham? A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song.
Man, I'm usually pretty perspicacious when it comes to stuff like this.
Oh my God. Hold on. We got to break the word of the day down.
What does that even mean?
Persification.
Oh shit. What happened? What happened?
We don't know, nigga.
What happened?
You speaking other languages and shit.
No,
Like, you gotta speak English.
My fault. I got a 1330 on my SATs.
I don't even know what that means.
What's the fucking persification?
Yeah, what he said?
Perspication, man. Now, I think I tend to be on par with how August interpreted it. It seems like the bird is viable and should be singing because that's the true expression of the bird itself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just doing it for the sake of. It's doing because it's built for it and it has the talent to do so, right?
Yeah.
So it's not out of turn. So, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mai?
Yeah, I agree as well. The bird is doing what it naturally is supposed to do. It's not operating outside of its nature. The nature of it is to sing, not to be a robot and have answers and just operate on a linear level. The bird is being free to express itself.
Okay. You said the same thing, but you gave a different answer. All right, but hold it. Kai, so what you got, Kai?
You know what? Today is Thursday. So I'm gonna piggyback on all those answers. You guys did great. I appreciate you. Y'all did amazing. I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
Okay, so
Safe way, Kai.
So everybody but Mai was wrong, okay? Mai got it right. Basically what it's saying, the bird doesn't sing to prove anything. It sings to express itself. So the bird don't owe you an answer. Hey, I'm singing because I got a song. And that's how I express myself. So y'all was in the ballpark, but y'all had the opposite way. So I'm sorry that your precocious thing didn't work. Help. How you say that shit?
Yeah, I think, damn, man. Well, yeah, my salute to you, man. 2K, can I bring something up that's been bothering me?
Absolutely.
Kai, last time I was here, right?
Uh-oh.
I judged you.
Uh-huh.
You had so much shit on your couch. I ain't know there was a couch under it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's been on my mind for 3 months.
Wait,
oh
shit!
Yeah, no, it's been bothering. It's been bothering. I've been holding it in. Usually, you know.
Wait, the last time you was on the show, was I at home or was I here?
He don't know the difference.
I can't recall. I'm in Arizona. Was I here or was I at home?
So when she said Cooch, that's where she goes. It's a work hotel.
Please don't believe 2K.
Okay. Oh, what? I see. Oh, I'm only in town for the night play. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know where it was, but there was a plethora of clothes. Sorry, 2K, plethora is a lot of clothes.
Yeah. I get that one.
And I'm like, well, damn, it's like Kai don't live nowhere. Like she don't have enough drawers. But it turns out it's actually clean. So I appreciate it, man.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, so
thank you.
All right, so
help. Don't judge me.
Damn.
Thank you, help. I appreciate.
No problem.
All right, Kai, go ahead and get us through our favorite segment of the day, which will easily be the Confession Corner. Welcome to the biggest in the city. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get us.
Oh my God.
All right, here we go.
These are my confessions.
All right, y'all. So like I've been saying all week, make sure y'all get those Kai confessions sent in. You can send those to the Instagram page at DPMO Morning Show on IG or the DPMO Morning Show at gmail.com. Remember, we will judge you behind scenes, but never on screen. So here we go. This letter is entitled, My Best Friend Told My Boyfriend Not to Marry Me. Dear Kai and the DPMO Show, I need y'all to tell me whether my best friend crossed a major boundary because I just discovered she had a private conversation with my boyfriend about me. And now I'm sure whether I'm more upset at her or I'm not sure if I'm upset at her or him. My best friend and I have been close for almost 12 years. That's like really my girl. She's been through bad relationships, embarrassing decisions, family problems, heartbreaks, everything. She knows things about me as well that almost no one knows but her. I've also been with my boyfriend for almost 4 years, and lately our conversations about marriage and kids have become more serious. I thought everyone around us was happy about it, but clearly I was wrong. Last weekend, my boyfriend and I got into an argument. It wasn't about anything relationship ending, but in the middle of it, he said, maybe your best friend was right. Hold on, right about what? He immediately tried to move past it. Absolutely not, sir. I kept asking until he finally admitted a few months ago, my best friend pulled him to the side at a party and told him, look, I know you love her, but I don't think you should marry her yet. Y'all, when I say my heart dropped to my stomach, apparently she went on telling him that I still had unresolved issues, that I could be controlling sometimes. I shut down when I get into hard conversations. And I've gotten bored in relationships before. That he should make sure he's absolutely sure before somebody's going to be his wife. I was furious because do you know where she learned that from? From me. Those private conversations between best friends are things that you should hold dear to your heart when someone is venting or reflecting or trying to work through their issues, not tell their partner. So I immediately called her. She didn't apologize. She didn't even deny it. She just told me, I would rather you be mad at me now than divorced in 3 years. According to her, she doesn't want me trying to break up with a good man or trying to get bored in a relationship just to get a ring out of it. So her response was basically that friendship doesn't require her to co-sign on every decision I make, but the situation makes her a little bit uncomfortable knowing that I might possibly go down the road and get bored. And now I've hurt someone that's been good to me for the past 4 years and has destroyed something that could have been solved earlier than later. So DPMO Show, I need you guys to help me out. Did my best friend betray me? My trust in sharing private things I told her about my boyfriend? And can somebody genuinely be your friend while privately warning your partner to not marry you? And if your best friend honestly believes you're about to make a mistake, does loyalty mean protecting what you told them in confidence or telling an uncomfortable truth, even if it costs you your friendship?
All right, let's see what we got going on. So I think honestly, I'm rocking with what the friend did, bro. I understand what the friend did, and as a friend, I think that if your objective is to really look out for me, then you made the right decision. Because if you can't tell the boyfriend what's really going on, then it's my job as the friend to convey the message. Because we talking about something that's for real, talking about marriage. So every time y'all get into it, guess who gonna get presented with the problem? Me. I knew you weren't ready. You knew you weren't ready, and you weren't gonna tell them. So I did as your best friend. Oh shit! I don't see the problem. I think she did a great thing. She probably want to fuck him too, but I still think she did a great thing.
Okay.
How you feel about that, Maya?
Oh, Maya.
I was gonna say, what was the 3 questions she asked? If she was a real friend,
Yeah, so if she crossed a boundary, does loyalty overweigh the friendship? And hold on, what was the last question she just asked? Yeah, I closed out my thing. I'm sorry. I'll repeat them for the panel.
Okay. But yeah.
Okay, so I got you. She asked, did the best friend betray her trust by sharing private things that she had told her about her partner? Can somebody genuinely be your friend while privately warning your partner not to marry them? And if your best friend honestly believes you're about to make a mistake, does loyalty mean protecting what you told them in confidence or telling an uncomfortable truth, even though it's going to cost your friendship?
Ooh, shit. Okay. That's a lot. So I understand what she was doing, but I also understand reality and perception. So the way good deeds are received in reality is going to be disloyalty, you know? So the friend, I don't believe that the friend was doing it out of, oh, I just, like, F you, bitch. Like, I believe she genuinely don't want her to make a mistake or genuinely don't want her to put someone else through the ringer, especially if she knows the headspace that they've been on and they've been talking about, because that's her friend. They vent to each other. So I feel like she may have been trying to prevent something from happening, but in reality, we as friends have to allow that thing to happen in order for people to learn their lessons anyway. So I don't think she was wrong, but I also believe that she needs to learn how to allow people to go through the motion, because you can't protect everybody from themselves. And you got to allow people to be themselves in order to become their better self.
I don't know. I don't know. I got to hear from the guys on this one. What you thinking, Hal?
Yeah, I think we judge ourselves off our intentions, but we judge everybody else off their actions, right? So when she views this, she gonna take it exactly how Mai took it negatively, as she should, because it was disloyal, right? There's plenty of ways to skin a cat. Never ever would I go to your wife and tell her some negative shit about you, what she shouldn't do, right? It's your job to instruct her, right? So if I have something to say, I'm gonna sit you down, right? We may put the gloves on, but eventually I'm gonna convey my point, to which case you could do what you need to do with that information. But never would I ever go behind your back to tell her something that you should be telling her.
I ain't kind of look at it like that. So how you think she moving? Do you think she got an ulterior motive? You think she trying to fuck with him, or she just don't want to see her friend married because she gonna lose one of her best co-workers?
Indeed, she moving wacky, right? She gonna be outside by herself. We know that, right? People are selfish as hell, But I would ask, right? And I think we got to put ourselves in they shoes, 2K, for us to really see it. Feel me? We would never okay that. You know what I mean? Like, we would never okay me going to your wife or you going to mine. That shit makes sense to who, where.
Yeah, hell yeah. please don't go to mine. Right? See, hey.
I mean, and it is what it is. Like, we all have different walks of life and stuff, and we all experience different things, but perception is reality for people. Like, it looked like she doing some sneaky ass shit. So I'm gonna treat you as such is pretty much what it is. But it's cool that she asking.
But
she got hope.
what if they got like a different dynamic? What if let's say Mai and August, I ain't trying to get you in no trouble, August, and I'm the mutual friend, right? And then so like me and Mai got a relationship. I'm able to convey certain stuff to Mai that I know that he going through in the sake of the relationship. I'm like, hey, Mai, man, you need to start using Listerine. That's the new shit everybody using right now. So would that be cool if they had that dynamic, or should nothing be said at all?
You mean like giving pointers to like help old girl out to be her better self, to be better for the homeboy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. Like perception wise, that wouldn't be an issue. Now, it could cause the woman to actually start liking you though. So it still could be problematic because the woman could be looking at you like, oh, damn, he really looking out for me, you know, and my own man can't even tell me that. Like, you know what I mean? So
Dang, y'all, this a slippery ass slope trying to. So okay, so
you put in nuance get nuance.
yeah.
Yo, 2K, pun intended on the slippery, you heard?
Yeah, yo, very slippery. So I ain't know. So really, when I started talking to Sarah, I really didn't understand the chess game that women play above me and head. Like they play Hemp and August. Y'all might not even notice this. They play little games with each other that only women can see the pieces to the move or to the game that they're playing. Like she spoke to me, you get in the car, oh, I don't like that she spoke. You think your girl bullshitting. But the whole time, she playing a whole game, but the only person that can see it is the girl. So now that you say that, man, it's wild. It's crazy outside.
Gang recognized gang
Yeah,
granddaddy.
tread lightly, oh, tread lightly.
Hey, yo. Hey, okay. Kai, how you feeling about it?
Since I read, I'm gonna let August go.
Okay.
August, what you feel about it?
I mean, I agree with him. He killed it. She trying to take that spot. That's what she trying to free up that ring, getting that spot before old girl do. If I'm your friend and I'm your day one, I'm gonna tell you the right decision to make. But if you decide to make that bad decision, I'm walking that road right with you all the way down, and we're gonna fight tooth and nail to get you out of that whenever, you know, because you the driver. I'm not gonna tell you how to live I'm gonna give you the advice, but I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. I'm gonna walk you. I'm supposed to show you love, so I'm gonna walk you through every damn bad decision you make. Even though I told you to do the opposite. This the road we taking. Let's go. But she trying to free that spot up, and that's how women play. They trying to cash out. You know, they want that ring too. So he a marriageable guy. You know what I mean?
Don't nobody know like the best friend, so he
Don't nobody know.
like the best friend, yeah.
And that was
she
the
got
thing.
all the cards.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like she said, she confided in her with a lot of shit and just, you know, as a friend, it's just a simple fact of like, you supposed to be loyal. And I think we had this conversation a little bit earlier in the week. Like, you're supposed to be loyal to me to the end. Like, whoever I'm dating or whoever I'm talking to, like, yeah, they cool, but your loyalty always lies with me. It don't matter, you know, how you feel. Like, even if you felt that way, come talk to me about that. Don't go to my partner and, you know, say those things to them. Like, come talk to me like, girl, you know, I don't really feel like you should get married right now. Like, woo. But don't go and, you know, I feel like you snitching. Are you trying to get my spot? Are you a little jealous because, you know, it's somebody that wants to marry me? You might not be on that journey in your life. So I think she definitely should have remained loyal to her friend, especially because they've been friends for 12 years. That's her dog. So
okay. Cool. So man, let's go ahead and get into this topic here. And I'm glad because I see Tip in the building. And if you know anything about me and Tip relationship is very tumultuous because of this very matter. All right. Disqualified. I am, right? Oops. Tiff has a working theory that if you date outside the race, you are not obligated to talk on race-related issues. This next person who we about to bring up somewhat believes the same. Matter of fact, he'd made a lot of money off of his thought process. And every time I hear, I like to still work through the conversation because I don't understand how we got from A, B to C. So let's check out this next clip and then we're going to get into it from there.
Experience, can you work at the school? You and I both know the answer to that question. I don't know why you asked it. You and I both know the answer to that question. I don't know why you asked it. I just did a 2-hour spiritual seminar on detoxing yourself of negative energy, and here you come with your snow bunny demon energy. I rebuke you and I reject you. Everybody don't deserve to be in my space because I'm a giver. Some of you are givers. Some of you are takers. You got that demon on your back. But most Africans are givers. We're givers by nature because we're people of the sun. Caucasians are takers by nature because they're people of the ice. African people are at the highest frequency of the human dimension. And you mean to tell me you're going to go to the oppressor, colonizer, enslaver, and you want the enslaver to carry your baby or inject his ancestors into your yoniverse?
Your yoniverse.
Inject his ancestors into your yoniverse. Inject his demonic ancestors into your yoniverse. Brothers and sisters, your girlfriend is white, but you have 10 years experience. Can you work at the school? You and I both.
Okay. So there you have it. I'm gonna probably ask the question before we get into it. I'm gonna just let it come on back through here because I had to craft this one out carefully. All right. So should a black man's decision to date outside of his race disqualify him from speaking about problems within the black community? And I'm gonna go straight to and y'all don't cut me no slack. I ain't exempt. Conversations is for the conversation. I know where I stand at on here. I know what's going on. I'm gonna go to you first, Hamp, because I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, man, you can't sleep white and talk black. Niggas know that.
Oof, okay.
Oh shit!
Right. So I think the key is though, and I used to be very steadfast on this, which I still am. However, I opened the scope of being non-pro black for several things, right? If I'm selling dope, I can't be pro black either. You feel? If I'm a robber, I can't be pro black either, right? If I'm a bum ass nigga or a chick, right? And I'm a drain on the system to an overextended period of time, right? To where I'm not trying to come on high to where I can help people and pull people up with me. I can't be pro-black either, right? If I don't give back, if I don't do things that make an impact, I can't say I'm pro-black, right? You can't just exist,
Right.
you know, and be for a thing, but not pour into that thing. So it's beyond just the racial thing to me. Initially, that was like the only thing I would focus on, but you had to extend the lens, you know? So
Okay.
I open with that.
So what you feel about it, August?
I think that you could be pro-black. I think that I look at it from the man's perspective. You know, his thoughts and ideas and prescriptions for what is going wrong is valuable. I don't think that it is wise to throw that away because you sleeping white. You know, I still call you a race trader, but you know, I still don't. It still doesn't dismiss your ability to make cognitive decisions on what you see in the community. So I don't think that. I think you still have the right to do that.
Absolutely. Okay. My. Oh no. I had it back and forth.
What's good, my heart? First and foremost, you know I love you and all that.
Love, for real.
Now say it back, nigga. See, nigga try to be cool.
I love you, bro. I love you.
Don't try to get it out of me.
I was
Oh
about to
yeah,
say,
it's
don't
coming.
ask 2K because it's not
Oh,
coming.
I'm asking
There
it.
you go.
Yo, pause, right? Now, what about the resources of that man, though? Right? That's the one thing. So his resources, whether you like to understand, accept it, believe it or not, are not going directly back to the community, right? Because you marry families, you don't just marry her. Right. So
Yeah.
what do we do with 50% of those resources that don't come back? Like,
I
how do we-
mean, the majority of
Yeah,
your
I have a
resources
question.
going back to the white community anyway. The grocery store you going to white, the show you stopping at white, the car note, the bills you pay, all that's going right back to the white community. So why?
I have another question though.
Okay,
Isn't the child black? Isn't the children black?
everything you
Yeah.
touch turn black.
Okay, so if the children black, the resources going to the community.
But I don't see what's the problem when every other dollar you got going back to the white community going to the white hand. Hell, you got it from the white man. The majority of us. I don't understand like what are these resources that we are referring to?
Just because we're doing it wrong, we don't mean we should be keep doing it wrong. Just because it's wrong, don't mean keep doing it wrong.
Okay.
We got to turn the ship around some type of way.
So let's say everybody's up here married black, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did we keep the money within?
So as an example, right? Simply put, like the more my wife and I grow our business, we gain assets and we require and acquire certain things, right? Both of those families are black and both of those family benefit, right? Her father eventually gonna have to live with us because he's the only she's the only child,
Right.
you know? So I'm just looking at the resource and how they expand out. The families are black on both sides.
But y'all, it's so much that y'all have to leave the community to get legit just for the business. I don't understand like how.
What you mean?
So if you let's say you want some plastic spoons because you got a catering business, you
Yeah.
gonna have to step outside the community to go get those plastic spoons from most likely a white person or a Chinese person or somebody else. Like we acting like marrying black like locks in the resources. Anyway, I don't really get the whole concept of the resources that we are trying to keep when so much of the money is leaking out to everybody else anyway.
Okay, so you equate what I spend on with my resources leaving, essentially.
I think that's the only thing that can be really counted as a real tangible after you're no longer here.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good argument.
I mean, that's an expense though. That's overhead.
Oh,
Yeah.
what else? What?
I
Okay,
feel you.
That's the cost of running business.
No,
Yeah.
I get that, but a lot of what we say, the problem is like, hey, I don't want to. We putting all these black dollars back into these other people's pockets. Well, it's been going there the whole time.
We don't even have an opportunity to circulate it in a community as soon as your woman ain't black.
But
That shit is gone.
that's not true. Because if I was black and there was a black-owned grocery store, guess where we going? To the black-owned grocery store. So it still don't matter about the color dated.
Okay. So your argument is we don't own any of the like communal aspects that are necessary, hospital, grocery store, etc. So until we own the entirety of everything, we can't be the resources don't matter.
There's no resources to be leaked. Like, well, there's no resources to be like, oh, I'm black and this where we keep it at just because it's us. Like, I want to know what is this resource, or I mean not resource, like what are we spending the money on that I can no longer get if I step outside the race? My money been spending every fucking where before and after. The same.
It's more, I guess it's more about the benefit of the wealth and resource. You understand? Like,
Yeah.
so you build yourself up, and who is to benefit off of the legacy that you created? And so it gets split where there's white people that's going to benefit off of it because your wife has a family and she's going to make sure that they're taken care of, and that's going to be part of your umbrella. And then your side of the family versus it just being all black. Does that make sense?
It don't make sense because no matter where you split the money, my black side still gonna spend it at white places. The white side still gonna spend it at white places.
That's an assumption.
That's
I'ma
not
tell
an
you why,
assumption. The
because-
money get back in the same hands.
Who's to say that financial literacy doesn't become cool in the black community?
I'm not saying that it's not cool right now. I think
Okay. So, but what happens in that case, in the instance, because if you can make that assumption, then I can also make this assumption as a part of the equation as well. Where if financial literacy is, it become cool in the black community and motherfuckers stop spending their resources unwisely. What happens then?
it's still, if like Ham said, if we don't have the black infrastructure, all of the black and black resource talk, that's why we need to stay with each other, is null and void.
How do we build the infrastructure? Through marriage, right?
I mean,
That's the only way to build the infrastructure.
It's the wealth tool, right? Wealth building tool. And so when my wife is black, that wealth goes to those black families, right? When your wife isn't black, that wealth is then split down between your black family and her whatever family it is.
Well,
Like,
okay, so I think that's a ingenuous argument, right? Because she's going to keep money because she need money. The family is going to have money. That's the black side of me. I don't think she finna go take the money she need to live and go take care of a whole family with it outside of hers. So that money never makes it back to the parents. Like Kobe Bryant's wife, she don't. Hey, here got all this money. This Kobe money, y'all can have half of it. She keep the money for herself and her black daughters.
don't think it's distributed like that. It's mostly like what happens if a family member need a job or going through a rough patch. Your wealth is gonna be a resource for that white family.
And that's only after I die? Cause you would have helped your wife's family.
Real time.
It could be generational. So they got cut your children, your black children got white cousins. And so they white cousins might come into after you die, after the wealth that you done transferred to your children, they might, they'll be able to benefit off of that because they got white cousins. That's just one way of looking at it. And I'm just being objective I'm being objective in the conversation.
Like 2K, what you're saying is, yeah, potentially going to happen, right? But you can make obvious choices to buy black, right? In a situation where you're in an interracial relationship, it is an absolute that your resources will leave.
Okay, but if my job was to take care of the family, right? Yeah. And so I passed away and my kids, they were straight. And my wife was straight.
Yeah.
I don't think I helped another race because I would have did this anyway. All I did was just took care of what I was supposed to take care of. I think we put too much, I think that's just the excuse at this point. Hey, the resource. Because see, you got Frederick Douglass, you got Sidney Poitier, Sammy Davis Jr. All of these people had interracial wives and the majority of their wealth still went to the black community.
Here's another thing though. You got to think about the direction your lineage is going to take because your lineage already has the mindset that it's okay to, sleep with white women. Like they mama white, you know what I mean? So my grandma, later down the line, my grandma was white. So they may be more inclined to sleep, marry white as you was. So that directs the wealth directly closer to the white community.
Or you could be like my daddy was black. Or you could say my daddy was black.
That's true. I'm saying, but I'm just saying it's more likely for them to be more open to having an interracial relationship by you being married to a white woman versus, I'm saying, like a black man being married to a black woman, and them seeing two black people have that relationship. You know what I mean? Your children's experience is different than my children's experience as far as just the dynamic of the two races cohabitating together. And so the likelihood of them moving that wealth to the white community and marrying white is there's a strong possibility, a strong argument for that. That's just another metric that you could look at it at.
Okay. Maya, you got something to say?
Yeah. I don't think y'all considering like when we're talking about resources, it's like we really have to go outside of our community to get loans. We got to go outside of our community to get grants. We have to go and send our children to these public schools, private schools. They're all owned. They're not owned by our people. So the money is not being circulated through our community for us to say, oh yeah, we're giving to our community. And then on top of all of that, we don't like each other.
Who?
Black people in the community don't like each other.
Why you say that?
Because as soon as, let's be real.
Okay, shit.
Let's be real. As soon as a man does something that one person deems as disrespectful, F you nigga, you do whoop de whoop, they ready to pop off real hard. It gets real greasy real fast. People pull out guns, they ready to kill each other. Or they stealing each other's girl. Or they sitting there teaching these kids, hey, pick up this gun, let's go make this round real quick in the hood, and you gonna do this, and I'm your big brother, I'm this, I'm that. Like, we're not acknowledging all of the hatred that's spewed within our community. Like, gangs and all this stuff, I understand the purpose, like what they really trying to do, but at the same time, you're showing that y'all don't like each other. Women don't like each other. They ready to slide on women. Women don't, they will side eye you real fast. Am I wrong, Kai?
No.
Am I wrong?
Not wrong at all.
So let's be real. Let's keep it 100. We talking about giving back to the community, and we don't even like our community. The only time we like our community is whenever it's cookouts and dance lines. Be for real. Whenever it's time to do those sales, those people are losing their lives and stuff like that. People not really giving money for funerals. You gotta have a plate for me to sell in order for me to give you my money. That's what it is. And I'm not saying me personally. I'm just saying, as an outsider looking in, that's what you see. That's the perception of our community. So when someone like Dr. Umar comes on here and trying to bash people, he don't even like his own people, because where's the school at, bro? You been had money. You been had racks. Where's the school? Be for real. And you still asking for some more money? What happened to the money our people gave you way back then?
It still ain't open. He working on it, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I have donated to Dr. Umar school. Like, despite his views on interracial relationship, I like what the school represents. Whatever, I'm not mad at it. But see, if other racial coochie brainwashed me or did something like that, I wouldn't have do nothing like that. And see, and I think that's where y'all kind of fuck up, because y'all alienate people that are still black. And then you make it to where they can't spend the money in the black community or don't want to, because you would go out and say something like, hey, your opinion don't matter over here. Well, I'm essentially a lobbyist. So I want to go where my dollar has influence. So now you have alienated somebody with real experience that came from the same stuff you had, only because of what he likes. So I think more money leave the community that way, in the form of alienation, and hey, they don't fuck with me no more. So I'm gonna turn my back on them because they say I don't have an opinion over here. Now I'm not going to do that, but you got to look at it from somebody's perspective that'll look at it like that.
No, that's real. Like, we will literally have different views every single day, different perspectives, and people will cancel you off of that. Our community will be quicker to cancel you if you speak against the LGBT community, if you speak against the Democrats, you speak against what they're trying to do with Planned Parenthood, abortions, and all this other stuff. We don't like ourselves. Until we start liking ourselves, then we can get somewhere. But we ain't even do the basic thing yet. So no, we're not finna have all of this stuff funneled into our community and stuff like that, because look at where the energy is. Y'all ready to bash somebody so quick off of the small stuff. And we talking about money, people go ham about their money. You're not on time, and they know they late, but if our businesses are not on time, our business is not up to par like the white folks, then they talk about you, they rag you real bad. Like, be for real. I don't even know why we talking about it.
Ham, you want to rebuttal?
Yeah, I mean, I want to know how she's substantiating this. So she's saying it's just based off anecdotal experience, right? I guess it also live on what black people you live in proximity to. So like in Washington, D.C., what you saying would be primarily tropes, right? Because it's 80% black people. It's over 650,000 black people. And the crime demographic doesn't mirror even 2% of that, right? So when you look at the people who are committing crimes, there's 1.7 million people in prison of the whole country, right? So who are you putting this jacket on? It was 15,000 black men that committed violent crimes, but there's 22 million of us. So I don't have to wear that jacket, nor can you put it on everybody for less than 1% of the population.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm speaking to the majority. And when it comes to the majority,
I'm speaking to the majority, Miles, what I'm saying.
No, you're speaking to Washington, D.C. I'm speaking to the majority.
No. Well, just let me interject this just so we make sure we're on the same page.
Wait, let me finish.
Well, because I think you misheard me. I think I wasn't clear, right? So I'm saying that the prison population that would be the demographic is 1.7 million people in the whole country of 360 million people. You know, I just use DC to open up my soliloquy as an example of a bunch of black people not doing anything negative.
Okay. Right. And and when I'm speaking to what we're seeing negatively and what statistics have shown, I'm speaking to the majority. I'm not speaking to just Washington, D.C., showing how it's not negativity going on over there. Majority of our people, they don't live in Washington, D.C. Majority of our people they live in the South. We have way more African Americans, Black people, Indigenous Americans that are colored people. They live in the South. So when you are in the South, it looks completely different than
I
what
live
it
in
looks
Houston.
like in Washington, D.C.
I live in Houston.
And Houston is a great example because Houston, it can get very cutthroat in Houston. I'm from Louisiana. I've been in Houston. I've been in Dallas. I live in Austin right now. And I'm telling you right now, like, there's no possible way you could sit here and act like you don't see more negative aspects about our culture than positive.
Oh yeah, 100% I can. Right.
That's
So
all I'm saying.
what do you? No, I'm saying I vehemently disagree with you. I'm saying that yes, there's a whole bunch of positive, right? This is the algorithm conversation, but what is happening around you outside? What do you pour yourself into? So what are you a part of?
this
So
is-
let me finish mine now, right? So I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi, 100 Black Men of America. I'm a football coach, right? I own my own business. I hire people. My friend is 2K. He came through for me when I even asked the nigga. He get on my nerves, keep asking me, do I need something? No, nigga, I don't. Asshole. Right? August, every event. Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to be mean. Now, August, right? Every event I had, he come through. I had a boxing match, right? I had 60 people there. They tried to offer me a pro fight because of how much support I had. You see? One of my brothers, the one that we gonna hook Kai up with, as long as she keep that couch clean.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He just made a movie. And we just help him fund stop laughing. We arguing. God damn it.
We're not arguing at this point because you giving strays.
Man, you keep laughing, bro. We trying to.
Why I gotta get it straight on?
Because it's just my bad. But you see what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about what we enthrall ourselves in. What I was saying was in terms of the crime rates, right? Because that's kind of what we can go off to tangibly. And I know numbers don't tell the whole story. We have observable reality. Like you said, you see with your own eyes. But it's, about 18,000 Black people who committed all these crimes, but there's 46 million of us. You see?
Yeah.
Now I understand that it's a loud minority, so I do agree with you there. And the perception is reality for most people. So I catch your drift.
No, but I get what she's saying. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't marry Black, but I don't think that's a major problem. Like if all Black people marry all Black people, I still think we'll have the exact same problems we got right now. And to the statistics, that's majority of what happened, Helms. Like there's
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, I don't think that there's a lack of resources because Black is marrying elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like so many factors got to come into place.
Yeah.
For her to be like, hey, I'm just gonna take my resources all the way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not the issue. I just wanted to respond what he said real quick. I admire the fact that you brought out that you're an Omega. I admire that because y'all live a different life. You know what I mean? Like y'all have created your own community within the Black community where y'all support one another extremely well. The Divine Nine, they will go hell and high water for you. What I'm saying is the people that are not a part of those type of communities to experience that where you can be jobless today, Hamp, and they'll help you find a job tomorrow because it's about who you know when it comes to that. I'm saying we don't actively have that in the regular Black community. It's not happening. So like you said, you're trying to tell me that it's about who I'm around. You're right. It is about who I'm around. I'm around regular ass people. I ain't crossing nowhere. I wanted to cross, but I didn't. You know what I mean? I'm a mother of 7. You know what I mean? I still got a family. I just like you, I still know people just like you. But it just so happens that the people that you know can get you to places a lot quicker than where the people that I know can get me. And I'm around successful people. It's just the mindset is different. Y'all
Yeah.
are trained to take care of each other. Y'all are trained to be a brotherhood and a sisterhood. And I respect it. I've been around, I have friends that are a part of those communities, so I see what that's like. You know, I just wish that would actually, you know, overflow into the real world, because y'all world that y'all live in is a small sect compared to what's really happening, boots on the ground. Like, we really got to get this out the mud. You know what I mean? I tell people that I'm a mother of 7, and they be like, "You crazy as hell. Ain't nobody trying to give me no resources and stuff like that." They telling me, "Why you keep busting your legs wide open?" I'm married, and they ask me why I'm busting my legs wide open. Be for real.
So, all right, so that brings us to another conversation though. Like, why is a group like the Omegas a paid for organization? Like, why put such great things and benefits and black people behind a paywall? Like, if this is truly for a community, I like to see these people have, like, these to be the most accessible people ever. But the only time, you know, we can see them come out in masses is usually behind, hey, we got to knock this community service out, or hey, we got to be here. It's like we hide the good things about the black community almost behind a paywall. Alpha, Kappa, Omegas, some of the best things, NAACP, all of these things are like almost behind a paywall. Why so?
Well, I think the paywall is a little bit of a scapegoat for people that are overwhelmingly, we don't take a lot of shit serious in our community, 2K.
Okay.
And I've been harping on that shit. I put together a survival course, just 3 days, right? Hunt, fish, trap, all this stuff, right? Because we keep talking about how racist the country is, Trump galvanizing the race, all the, you hear all the convo. I said, okay, well, let's see if we can teach you some skills just in case shit really hit the fan. And nobody showed up, right? But I throw the meetup and this partying, right? Everybody and their mother there, right? You seen it.
Yeah.
So we don't take a lot of things seriously, which scuffs my Timbs, in that way. And so even if it wasn't behind a paywall, who would want to put that amount of work in? Who want to put that pain in? Like the Hebrew Israelites, that ain't behind a paywall. And it's a bunch of niggas that we got to argue with every day.
Yeah.
Niggas across the street. Oh, y'all being mean. Shut the fuck. What nigga telling another nigga he being mean? Like, that don't even make sense. You know?
Yo,
Like,
this is
so
hilarious. You talking about the Hebrew Israelites, because I literally came from that community, and even in that community, you still don't get the resources that you need.
Well, that's him.
They telling you ain't shit.
So that's brother Hemp. Yeah. So I'm doing a third.
That's not good, man. My bad.
I don't know if you know the Hemp. I'm doing in September 1st. I'm doing a 30-day Christian challenge. Like, so I'm gonna act and believe as if I am a Christian for 30 days. No, I'm serious. I'm going to church. I'm a deep dive into the word. I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna get some different results, bro.
Well, I'll talk to you about it offline. Then I'm interested.
I know I'm super serious. September 1st, bro. I'm not playing.
All right, that ass.
Amen.
Listen, I'm proud of you. I'm proud.
Don't be proud of me. Hey.
My please.
My TBD.
Hey, yeah.
You hit me with this, and I had to check the damn morning show one day, and I did pop in on your live that one night when we showed that video, and I'm like, if 2K do this, it's gonna be way more about like his self journey than it is about Christianity.
Well, I be preaching.
But if he don't, he the ultimate troll.
Wait, no. Wait, time out. Yeah,
he not gonna be no Christian for sure. It's not gonna be about church. You gonna find something that you did not know that you needed.
Coochie.
Hey.
See?
Hey, my TBD on the proud of that nigga, man. I gotta get in his ear, man.
Hey, but I preach. I think I'm gonna preach this Sunday. So I'm dead ass here. If you ask any of my day ones, I preach, bro. I got a podium. It's been anointed and everything. So I like the book is a good book, bro. And it got a lot of lessons in it. And so I know how to get into that book. I know how to get the word out. And I can even catch the Holy Ghost. But it's the book. So I'm gonna actually try September 1st. I'm gonna give it a real chance now. So if you want me to come on home, hey, open it up.
Not come on home.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
All right. So speaking of come on home, man, let's go ahead and talk about Joey Badass. And we're gonna kind of frame this in a different way. Because it's like, damn, how many times do women gotta get cheated on for y'all to not be shocked?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Like, the nigga's rich, the nigga is successful. At what point, like, damn, you know, he had to work very hard to be able to even be desirable to cheat. At what point do we give him some slack? All right. My question is, should women realistically expect complete faithfulness from a rich and successful man? And keep in mind what I didn't put there. I didn't put loyalty. All right, if anybody will die for you, that's loyal. I don't give a fuck what he do after that. He'll die for you. I said faithfulness. Now keep in mind the mountain that a man has to climb for him to pique your eye, man. For him to pique your eye, Kai. Right? He can't be some scrub at the bottom. So by the time you looking at him, everybody can see him. Why do we expect somebody who's busted his ass to obtain a level of visibility to become completely submissive to you, somebody that was giving it their entire life? I'm gonna go with you first, Kai.
Okay, let me ask these. Why does it matter on what he got in his pockets or the amount that he has financially equivalent? Like, why does that equivalent to him not being a cheater? Why does that have to equivalent to him not being a cheater?
Because you don't fuck with broke niggas, do it.
No, I don't.
And that's why.
But again, why does the amount of him that he has in his pockets have to allow me to let him cheat? Like, why does he get a pass to cheat? Because he's a rich and successful man. Why am I allowing him to cheat? That don't make no sense.
Can I answer that?
Please, August.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the same thing with if you got, you young and you don't have any kids and you don't have like a high body count. That's what men like in women. What women like in men is resource and world knowledge and being able to put you on a program and lead you and teach you shit. So the more money that he makes grants him greater access to more women that's going to want him. So it's always been my approach that if you want a very monogamous man, you need to go to the monogamous man section, which is niggas that's not making that much money and only can get what they can get. The niggas that has the ability to cheat and be able to command the sexual dating market like that, you should automatically expect that that's what he gonna do. And it's probably in your best interest to just get on board with it.
There's a difference between cheating and polygyny. There's a huge difference. So yeah. Cheating it does not equate to poly relationships.
Is polygamy a relationship? Like it's an entire, like I'm investing in you. I'm just cracking you and throwing you back to the streets?
Yeah, polygyny, she said, yeah.
Polygyny,
okay.
Yeah, polygyny.
It's a relationship. Okay.
Yeah, where you actually with these women, you taking care of these women because, like you said, the resources is going to take you further than where if you were a broke nigga. But I would also disagree because broke niggas cracking women every day. The socks and the slides is the ones that they like. Like, what you mean? Like, they don't just like men with the resources. They like the men that got the socks and the white socks and the slides. You know what I'm talking about?
Slides. Yeah, and
that's not the niggas I'm talking about then.
And that's
the thing.
They broke.
Those ain't the niggas I'm talking about.
That's poor pussy management. If you letting them niggas crack and you know they ain't got the resources to be having two women, then that's on you. But I'm gonna tell you like this though, man. All right, don't tell me that I shouldn't be dating, or I should only have one girlfriend when I got this amount of money, and then I get this amount of money, Don't try to put a cap on the amount of women I want then. Because it's either one way. And y'all got to pick one. Because I find it funny how women, y'all accept women on women relationships. Y'all accept man on man relationships. But like y'all have yet to accept a man with 2 woman relationships. Why not that?
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't know. To me, it's getting old, bro. We can't keep acting surprised because you got cheated on by a nigga that worked very hard to get in that position.
But this is the thing though. Like we literally just witnessed one of the big ones that had all the money. That of course the men would talk about. Yada. He had all the money. He got 2 wives, and guess what? Now he down to 1 because he was beating on that 1 wife. Is it really supposed to be the money that we supposed to be focused on? Or is it really supposed to be the character and the money that manifests through the character?
I don't think it's his character. I think she just going through postpartum. Right?
No.
Yeah, bro, she been fighting this whole time. It ain't just ironically hit her. This nigga been whooping my ass and giving me $250,000 a month.
Yeah,
you been fighting this demon the whole time.
Yeah, she has, and she got tired.
Get your defense up. That nigga pay you $250, take $2,000, and they go get you a trainer.
Get the hell out of here.
He been beating your ass for how long?
8 years.
How many? 8 years?
Yeah.
And it took her 8 weeks of postpartum to understand that. Man, that woman her body just changing. She like that shit.
She can't take a beating no more, 2K. That's why she left. Okay, she took as many beatings as she could. She can't do it no more. She getting old. Like y'all say, y'all women that be having all these kids, y'all getting old, y'all getting dusty. He done knocked the dust off of her. And when she see the dust fly through the air, she's like, nah, I need to get the hell up out of here. Quit playing with that girl,
I think it's postpartum.
Exactly. It's okay, but this is the thing. I don't think women are naive to the fact that the man that they're with has the potential to cheat on them. I think it's a simple fact of why are we equivalating their money to, like Ma said, their character? Why are we equivalating that to if we're going to be cheated on or not? Just because you're a successful man doesn't give you the leeway to go and cheat on me or to be with multiple women.
When you are a broke man, and I was for a very long time, you know what the fuck didn't matter to a woman? Character. They didn't give a fuck about it. You was broke. End of discussion. That's it. They don't see what y'all do is you find a nigga with the money and then you start placing all this extra shit on him, trying to build a dream man now. But if he don't got no money, that's where this conversation stop. We can't get past that. Now I got the money, now you want to look character. So you can
look at Kai's face.
So you can control the money. Get the fuck out of here, Kai.
Yeah, Kai already know that. Kai already know. He is disqualified if he don't got no bread. You're not dating an 8th grade science teacher out of Mississippi so he can make $32,000 a year. You don't give a damn how much character he got. Keep it tall.
Okay.
Also with the polygyny, right? On that 2K, pursuant to Exodus 21, right?
Okay.
You have to have resources to be successfully polygynous because the first wife can't feel the effects of you bringing on a second wife. You see? You got to make sure that her raiment, her provisions don't change. So you have to be able to afford both of them. So even in that aspect, you can't be a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ma, you on mute?
Ma, you on mute. Yeah.
My bad. Y'all can hear me now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I love that you're bringing out scripture.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that.
No, you
this nigga here, dog.
There is a story in the Bible though, that speaks of a poor man that had 2 wives, and he cried out to the Most High to give him favor, and the Most High favored him even though he was poor. So having money is not necessarily a necessity to have more than one woman. It's more so about the character. That's why I'm bringing up the character.
Yeah,
like, where that man's heart is, because if you ain't shit, then you're not gonna have nothing. But if you are a man of character, a man that has something going on for himself, then you will get that. But it's not necessarily a standard for a man to have more than one wife.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I made sure I put the qualifier in there. The operative word was successfully polygynous because we understand that Exodus is the law, and so in the law it says that her provisions can't change, and so the likelihood for them not to change is for you to have resources. That's all. But there's definitely one-off situations
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
No, yeah, but I mean, resources don't necessarily have to be abundant either. As long as you have just basic resources, as you can't take away from her the basic resources, food, shelter, clothing. You know what I mean? You don't have to have six figures in order to give the basic needs. You know, that it's pretty much just saying
Now,
that you pretty much got to make sure she's taken care of in a natural sense, not necessarily where you're overly abundant and you can shower all the hoes with everything. Like
Can I
that's
ask a
all I'm
question? Can I ask a quick question? Who's most likely to be able to take care of multiple women? A man of abundant resources or a man of meager
yeah,
means?
yeah, that's the key.
a man of resources. That's why I'm
Uh,
speaking to resources. A man of resources can take care of a whole nation. It don't take you a lot of money to be able to handle people.
I'm
Resources
asking.
is the key. You know what I mean? Like money comes and goes. You can have a
I'm,
job today and lose that job tomorrow. So just because you're making six figures, that's
not,
supposed to
but
qualify you.
that wasn't my question. I'm asking you who's more likely, who's more equipped to do it.
Yeah,
Uh,
the person
the
with
person
the
with the
most
resources.
resources is
Most
more
resource.
equipped.
So
Yeah,
so
it's straightforward.
because they're more equipped to do it, that qualifier is very important. You can't diminish the qualifier of how important resource is.
Right. But you
It's
didn't,
not
you
even
didn't say
equivalent. It's not remotely equivalent. And so I think what you're trying to do, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're trying to exalt character as if character is more of a qualifier, or more of a qualifier than resource is, and it really isn't, because you're gonna have to have the resource to be able to take care of
what exactly is a resource?
So
like
yeah, so from modern day, money is the resource,
Back then it was
right?
bread, probably.
Modern day money is the only resource that someone can
Only no, primarily yes.
primarily the resource to do what?
that's how
Everything.
we express our ability to be mobile in the economy through money. It's
Yeah.
not like we have, cattle and cows and
Yeah.
that type of stuff anymore. It's been qualified and expressed through the dollar.
Yeah. And even
Okay.
then, like
So
I don't need to know how to build a house if I can pay for somebody to build
Pay for
it.
somebody to build
So
it.
the money
right.
alleviates
But that's what I'm
everything.
saying. See, I love that you said that. This is what I'm saying. Resources are the things that you use the money to get.
Right.
That is the resource. So food, like you said, you don't know how to build a house, but you can pay someone to do it. Guess what? The man that knows how to build a house, he's resourceful. He knows how to build a house. He knows how to grow his own food. He knows how to get water. He knows how to do things that normal people don't know how to do without money. Money comes and goes. And if this system was to collapse today, what the hell are y'all going to do with six figures and there's no way to buy nothing? But you need food to live. You need water to drink. You need a shelter. You need stuff like that. That's what I'm
His
speaking to when
the,
I
the
say resources.
But the man who makes money is also resourceful. Matter of fact, you might even say that he's far more resourceful than the man who can build a house, because he can do.
But that doesn't mean
because
that the man without money is not resourceful.
I didn't say that he wasn't resourceful, but I'm saying that what you're trying to do is
But
you're trying to qualify him above the man who makes money. And I'm telling you that the man that makes money is probably far more resourceful than the man that can just build a house, because he can have the ability to resourcefully build multiple houses.
Y'all trying to use duality. Y'all keep using duality. It's either this or that. It's either this or that. It's not that. Resources can be for the poor man or the rich man. What I'm saying is, if the man is resourceful, he can have as many wives as he wants, as long as he knows how to take care of them, with money or without. There's people that get laid off every single damn day. So what you think those men that get laid off is just gonna let their family just die because they ain't got no money?
Their families fall. Their families fall, right? And here's the key: the primary resource is currency, right? And so, what actually happens with a man who builds a house is it's never one man just building a house. You know, You need a bunch of men to build a house, right? Most men can't do all of those things. So most men specialize in carpentry, another one would be a plumber, and etc. So you need all these men to come together. The man with money can bring all those men together.
You muted, man.
You're muted.
Mute again, man.
Okay, so again, I've seen in real time a man build a home from the ground up for his family, plumbing and all, in the middle of the woods, off grid. I see more than one family do that, and they don't have, oh, plumber over here, electrician over there, this over there. No, people are just resourceful. They know
Are they
how to
outliers?
get it done.
Are they outliers?
That's
Those
definitely-
people?
That's the
What do you
unicorn.
mean outliers?
Are those? My bad. Go ahead.
Now the
Okay,
dude
sorry.
who can build a house in the woods by himself from zero to nothing, well, from nothing to some, that's an outlier. Like that's the unicorn in a barn full of horses.
But no, I'm not talking about like are y'all like talking about the people that are homesteading or people that learn
No.
this from
We're talking about the
family?
exception to the rule.
But you mentioned, right? That man, all I'm saying, that's a great man. He's also an outlier. Outliers don't prove anything. They don't disprove anything. They prove what we're saying. Because he's one in a million, right? Which would mean the norm is that most men need to come together to do the thing. The man that can pay all those men can get it done.
So what? Okay.
And then that'll turn into
And
another
on scale.
I
resource.
understand that y'all are saying that's an outlier. When I'm trying to get y'all to understand, it's possible. Like money
no, we
is not
get-
everything.
we get
Possible,
that
yeah,
it's
we agree,
possible.
man.
Yeah.
We get that.
Yeah,
it's
we don't
possible.
misunderstand possibility. We're
Right,
talking about
because
probability.
it
We're talking about
happens.
probability.
Yeah,
It happens more often than y'all think.
I don't think
There
so.
is a whole
It's negligible,
community
though.
of people, more than one community of people that are literally getting it out the mud and doing this for themselves so that they don't have to be dependent on money or the system, et cetera, et cetera. What I'm saying is y'all can't keep doing this duality thing when it comes to, oh, the rich man over everything. Rich men lose money too.
But one resource gets you everything, and one resource gets you just that.
Right, but you can, but again,
So,
you can still lose it though. You with all the resources that you can get with it, you
Yeah,
can literally lose
and-
it. So what happens when you lose that money?
Listen, and
Then
you
what
can,
happens
and
with
one of the
resources?
houses you building can fall on your arm, and you got to get it cut off. You can lose that too.
Then what happens? The man that built it gonna have to rebuild another one. But
No,
can a man that
He can't build it with one arm.
One arm.
listen? A man that built his own house can rebuild another one if it burns down.
With one
But
arm.
a man that has money and loses it, you can't do shit besides try to find another way to get some more money.
Can he
You're
do it
not
with one arm?
resourceful enough.
Can he build his house with one arm?
What do you mean with one arm?
Because
you
you
said-
are using the caveat. You're using the caveat as
If he loses.
a man with resources losing money, and so we're saying the same prescription to the man with the resource to be able to build his own house.
Yeah, I
What if
heard
he
this.
loses the resource of his arm? You know, the physical, his arm. What if he loses that? Can he still rebuild his house?
No,
Of course he can.
nah,
Oh,
not,
he can
Not
with one arm.
There are literally people.
I
out
know you
here
lying.
in this world. No, I'm not lying. People
Come on,
out
man.
here in
What?
this world
Why I
that
can
One
make,
arm. They kill. They.
Well,
have
can-
no hands, know how to wash their
but
hair.
my, I can make the
We're talking about
argument.
building a house.
and everything.
But I can
We're
make the
talking about building a
argument. The
house.
person who lost the money got the knowledge to make it back. So we can't operate like that. We just saying like one resource, all the resources, and then the other resource that you talking about, only resource just that. So I'd rather have money, and I think women would too. We can do everything with this, and you can only do this with that. So I'm not saying that good character can't get you. Good character and knowing how to be resourceful can't get you that, but we saying that's not the norm, and that's not what women are looking for. Let's be
I just
honest.
want it
That's a
also
good point.
demonstrates mastery. That's the last thing I want to say. It also him being able to acquire that resource demonstrates mastery in whatever is going on, whatever economy, the way things go. So that means that he's able to adapt and transition. If money wasn't a thing, he'll be able to find another way to be able to master that,
Yeah.
that circumstance.
Yeah, but
That what demonstrates mastery?
Him being able to acquire resources to be able to not only build one house, but build a plethora of houses.
So it's like
That's
this.
just demonstrating
Like
mastery of
think about him, right? if YouTube were to disappear tomorrow, I have not one doubt in my mind that Hap will be able to be still successful outside of YouTube because he has exemplified mastery, right? So I wasn't worried about him. He figured this out. He can figure life out. Everybody don't have that trait.
Right, 2K, but that has nothing to do with money.
It do.
That has everything to do with knowledge.
Hey, if you can find a dude that know how to get some money, that's a dude you ain't got to worry about.
That's knowledge. That's knowledge.
That's not knowledge.
Listen, 2K, I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Y'all are talking about resources, and I'm talking about where the resources, how are you getting the resources? How did you get the job? Because you have the knowledge to do the job.
No, he got the skill. He know how to network. He know how to talk.
But that's the same thing.
That could translate into anything, though, man.
But you did not pay to get a job. You didn't pay to get your job.
What you think the college degrees is?
No, the college degrees is your knowledge. You showing that you
gotta pay for that
and pass those tests.
You gotta pay for that though.
You have to pay for the schooling. You didn't have
the knowledge
pay for the test for you to pass the test. Your knowledge is what passes the test, not the money.
You got to pay to get the knowledge.
You got to pay to take the test.
Tell you the knowledge.
You got to pay to fail the test.
You got to pay for the books.
You're right. You have to pay for the books, but does the
money pay for somebody to teach it to you?
Does the money put the knowledge in your head?
Yes.
The money, yeah, it allows
higher education. That's why you will pay
knowledge in your head.
Yeah, that's why you will pay $30,000 to go to Harvard.
So everybody that's ever went to college should have a degree, correct?
That's not.
But they did not. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. But
they didn't pay, or they didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Probably both.
It was the it
Be
gives
for
you the
real, 2K.
It gives you the opportunity to be able to access the knowledge. That's what it does. But what you don't understand,
but it does not give you the knowledge. It gives you the door to open, but you have to open the door in order to walk through.
But the broke man don't even have access.
Okay, hold on. So let me shape this question for the last 6 minutes. Q said, "Take away the money. Can y'all survive?"
Yeah.
Yes. With my skill set, and I can't fix a goddamn thing. I can't fix nothing but a woman with a small mouth.
But you gonna figure it out though?
Yes, that's because I have mastered.
Mastery.
Mastery.
That's my whole point. And y'all making it seem like y'all really saying something so different than what I'm saying.
I'm
literally saying that's a resource. Knowledge is a resource.
You have to use money as like a litmus test to express how. You gotta listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Use money as like a litmus test to express how masterful a person can be, a man can be, as things are. Him being able to acquire that amount of resource is almost like the litmus test to say, okay, this guy has a level of mastery that exceeds most people. And so it would still be expressed if money was taken off of the table and we just went into anarchy. It'd still be expressed in another fashion where he's going to acquire more resource because of his mastery of just world knowledge and understanding. It doesn't even have to be specific to anything.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Guess what? Money does not show mastery of anything.
Yes, it
because
do.
there's silver spoon men that have gotten money passed down to them from their lineage.
That shows mastery of their lineage.
Did not master anything. It was given to them.
No,
so y'all are only speaking to
that
those
shows.
That actually have worked to get and actually have taught themselves that.
That shows mastery of obtaining. That shows mastery of
No, it does.
Yes, it do. It's hard to keep money. Like I can take all this money that was handed down to me and go spend it tomorrow. They say I got a level of discipline.
So understanding what I'm saying. I'm talking about those children that have wealthy families, and their families are like, hey, in my will, you get this amount of money.
Yeah, they didn't have to work for it.
Because they got that amount of wealth does not mean that they are masters of anything.
Yeah.
They had what they have passed to them. Compared to us, if we were to go and learn what we need to learn to get a job or whatever. We master what we needed to do to get that amount of wealth.
Listen, you got to have some type of mastery to keep it.
No, you don't.
You do.
So this part, right? So let's say, okay. So money is a tool. Do you agree with that, Mai?
That's what I'm saying. Money
Okay.
is the tool
So you
to
agree
get
with
your
it?
resource.
Okay. Wait. Yes, you agree with that? Just to be so we on the same page. Okay. And then resourceful men can obtain money, right?
Yes.
The more resourceful a man is, the more money he would potentially have access to. A resourceful man should always be able to have access to money. We know that man is resourceful, right? Because things are bought and sold now. We know how resourceful he is based on what he can obtain or create for himself.
Correct. And that's why I'm saying, I'm trying to get y'all to understand, a rich man does not equate to him being resourceful.
Because he can have a silver spoon.
Man can be a rich man, but a rich man is not always a resourceful man.
It's not a one-to-one.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
She's
know.
just saying it's
I
not
don't
a
know how it
one-to-one because
can't
you
be.
can win.
But
You can hit the lotto. You can hit the lotto and become rich. So that man wouldn't be called resourceful. I mean, that's
Yeah. Of course.
on a
not.
level,
But see, that's the outlier. We know that. But like you,
on a
if
level
you
of probability, what is
most likely that men work for his money most of the time.
Most of the time, what is it?
How many men are rich? How many? What's the percentage of men that are rich?
not a
It's
lot.
low. It's low.
Very
Why
low.
is it low?
Because it's hard to do.
Very.
Because people are not rich. They don't start out rich. Rich
Yeah,
does not equate
100%.
to resourceful. There are men that are average that are very resourceful and they don't make a
But I'm
lot of
saying,
money.
okay, so listen, I can pull the general, I can pull a GM from General Motors, right? From General Motors right now, right? This nigga never worked a hard day in his life, but he know how to run this motherfucking company so efficient that he don't have to. That's a level of resource that's unmatched. He can pull the best out of you with a silver spoon born in his mouth.
Influence, Machiavellianism. Yeah, that is resourceful. Yeah,
That's
charisma is you can
That's a
bring
huge
all those things
resource.
together to influence people to do great things. 100%. Hell yeah.
With a silver spoon born in his mouth. He never had to use this part of his body. He used it right here. You just discount it because he not down here doing the labor of it.
Yeah,
I'm not speaking to GMs because GMs still have a sense of they still have to do something. I'm speaking to the owners, the CEOs.
Think about Jeannie. Think about Jeannie Buss. Think about Jeannie Buss.
Ever see
Yeah, Jeannie
the
Buss
people
is
that
in that.
own the stocks in certain markets or whatever. The stockholders. Like I'm speaking to the people
Shareholders.
that actually had the bag passed on to them, and they didn't have to think, blink, or do nothing. Those are the people that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, those
They're
people got
not
a silver
necessarily
spoon.
considered resourceful.
Yeah, Bill
just
Gates'
off the
kids
top.
is gonna be rich because they got an allocation
Just
from his
because they
will.
rich.
That's it.
They can be
Yo,
dumb
but
as
2K
hell and still be rich.
But we missed one great part of this shit though, right? That keep being said. Know what I mean? Is why is a man's character disparaged because the women know and he know that he have a desire for other women. And she knew that before she got with him. Why does that make him a bad man all of a sudden?
Yeah. It don't.
But we don't got no time though.
It don't. Now we 10 seconds on the clock, y'all. We don't do none over the hour 30.
Look, they already said, look, they sent enough super chats for you to push to a 2-hour
They
show.
sent enough super chat for me to read them and say thank you. And that's exactly what I'm finna do. Hey, shout out to my dog Corey P for that $10 super chat. Free Durk, Vonnie did it. Shout out to my dog Justin Smith for the $2 super chat. 2K quote of the day perfectly describes Miley. Shout out to my dog Hemp. This might be risky for the $20 super chat. Match me. Oh shit! Shout out to Shan for the $20 super chat that she matched. Okay. Shout out to Lil C for matching that super chat. 2K Hemp, August, beautiful ladies. How y'all mama doing? They said my cousins were having a meeting. Mark me present. Omar Smith, thank you for the $10 super chat. You know I don't know how to work the internet. It was hard to work finding you, brother. Appreciate you for finding me. Shout out to Daily Living Capital for the $20 super chat. 2K Hemp panel, salute to you all. This is for 20 push-ups, Kai. Shout out to High Aguilar. What that? High Aguilar? I don't know. They got me right there.
High Straggler. High Straggler.
High Straggler.
Oh, that's foe.
Oh, that's foe. You're foe. Oh, come on. I can't read. I don't speak hood right no more, folks. Fuck. Oh, shit. What that shit that say, Hemp?
I can't see that shit.
It say you're foe. Your foe, your guy. You got to appreciate you. Appreciate you, foe. Shout out to my nigga Space with the $20 super chat. I knew August was a real one. My birthday was Tuesday, so happy belated. Oh, y'all Zodiac brothers. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the Virgos.
That light-skinned ass shit. Shout out to Magna Top 17 with the $20 super chat. I'm sacrificing my video game, sneakers, and karate training money for this. Your tax dollars at work. Also, please adjust that stupid filter. Is making me mad, angry, and upset. What filter?
What filter?
I don't know. Tell G, thank you for the $10 super chat. Yes, you can be pro-black if you are dating outside your race. Pro-black is about empowering and uplifting the black race. Helping build power amongst them has nothing to do with who you are dating. Facts. Shout out to Tell G with the $2 super chat. Hemp does it. Hemp doing his best T.I. impersonation. Shout out to Good Vibes, our choice for the $5 super chat. Oh, that's a character. All right, shout out. Thank you again for another. Oh, now here you go. The biggest resource is time. I absolutely agree. Shout out to Ted G with that $2 super chat. Self-resources versus dependent on the dollar. All right, I appreciate all y'all for coming out. Hamp, you got anything coming up?
Nah, man, I'll be live tomorrow. DJ Hamp on deck. I'm gonna talk about some shit I'm gonna talk about, and then I'm a DJ and drop the link for the panel and all good shit, man. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you having me. What'd you say, Ma?
My bad. No, I was about to say, no, you a DJ for real? My husband a DJ. Y'all should probably link up.
Is he good?
Turntablist, yeah.
Word. Yeah, tell him I'm proud of him for sure. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll go follow.
Oh, Maya, you got 7 of them things?
Them things.
Yeah, he right behind you.
Yeah,
I got 6 of them things. I do, you know.
You know what? You said it like you ain't had none.
No, I got 2 sets of twins though, so I cheated.
Oh, you did cheat, but I ain't look more power to it, baby, because 2 out at once.
Yeah, man.
Ugh.
Fuck them kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can only say that if you taking care of, all right? All right, Mike, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, I do my practical next week, y'all. Wish me luck, because they've been giving me hell.
Well, congratulations in advance, man. You got it.
Yeah. And then other than that, I'm gonna be live more often, doing my little thug thizzle. Y'all come follow me. Come chat with your girl.
Man, real talk, bro. Hey, Kai, any doctor appointments, pap smears?
No, there's no doctor's appointments. I'm gonna make sure I clean off my couch so I don't get judged no more.
You need to come to the Discord, man. I want to introduce you to Sean. Yeah, I mean, not Sean, Sean. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Hey, I'm gonna send her the link today.
Because Hemp already talked about my couch. He probably told them, that girl dirty. She don't do this. She don't do that. So, okay.
Nah. Kai got it together, bro.
Yo, Kai, you read well too, B.
Thank you.
I read way better than Kai. Fuck no.
Nah,
please.
Bro, hey, we can have a read off. I just don't speak hood rat no more, bro. So when people
read, Tukay, you read like Toby and them niggas, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, I can dead ass read. We could pull up anything right now, and I'll read both of y'all.
Thank you so much. August, what you got going on?
Man, we're gonna be back here Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes,
that's what
sir.
I got going on.
All right, man. I see y'all Monday. We out.